Good morning, everybody. My name is Kate May, Modern Day Mystic. You can catch me on katemay.co.uk if you want to book a reading. Now we are looking at your month ahead for October. Tarot readings for each zodiac sign. Oh, one's jumped. We're going to start off with Aries, and we're going to look, first of all, Aries, at your general vibe. General vibe is the Hierophant. Now, this is all about not rocking the boat, sticking to the status quo, and sticking to what you know. So it's like tried and tested methods work best for you. Can indicate as well of a marriage or a situation around you where you're trying to find some routine, organisation and some establishment there. So also a very spiritual card. So some of you Aries could be looking to delve into your spiritual pathway a bit more, or perhaps join a group or organisation where you feel part, where you feel belong, where you feel that you've got that security and that safety net. So looking for spiritual mentors, tutors could be important this month for you Aries. But the bigger picture is tried and tested methods are going to work best for you, and getting some plan, getting some order and routine where you feel some stability and security, and almost like you're creating your own establishment around you. Okay, let's have a look in your love area. So we have the Two of Pentacles, so it's practical things in your love area. Now you might find some of you have got two people, or you may find that you're juggling situations, perhaps finances in your relationships there, or where you've got a choice and it's based around material things, it's based around practical things to do with your relationship. Now because he's behind the sea, or in front of the sea's behind him, it does indicate Aries that you're able to juggle things, that you're able to manage this romantic situation or relationship situation, and you can keep your head above water. So you're able to get the balance of this and that, get the flow right there, and just feeling like you're using the best resources that you can to maintain a healthy relationship one way or another there. Okay, let's have a look in your career Aries. Hard work. Eight of Pentacles. Now the Eight of Pentacles is all about having to be focused, to pay attention to detail, prioritizing things. It might mean that you've got to roll your sleeves up and really get on top of stuff. No more saying I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. This is like I'm on it now, and it's a prioritizing card. So as far as work goes, it's really important to really focus on the small stuff, sweat the small stuff, and to tie up loose ends, finish projects, finish things that you perhaps started before you start anything else. It's attention. So in your work area Aries, we really do need to have discipline and focus and knuckle down. That's how you're going to get the best results, is by knuckling down, not spreading yourself too thin, but homing in on areas that work for you, paying attention, and maybe having to work a little bit longer or a little bit harder, but you will get the results from it. So if you want more money, you're going to have to work harder. Okay, let's have a look in your money area Aries. It's a Three of Swords. Definitely going to have to work harder, and you might not like that Aries. You might want to just have some fun and enjoying things, but if you want to get the dough, you're going to have to roll your sleeves up. So in your money area, we have a loss card, so you could find that money's going out more than it's coming in, or that things just aren't fulfilling you in the way that it should be. So it could be some disappointments around money this month, Aries. However, with the Three of Swords, although it's a loss card and a disappointment card, I've just seen 333 come up. So this is saying ask for help. Ask for help, reach out. Your guides, your helpers are there. It is indicating for you to acknowledge that, and then you can be in a better position to heal from any money wounds, any money blocks, any money emotional connections there, anything where things haven't been working for you. It's like we need to acknowledge that, we need to address that, then we can work through them for the better there. And in that you might find that old wounds come up with material things, or a financial situation where there's been a bit of a block. So it's like we don't want to bury our head in the sand, particularly with the Eight of Pentacles here. It's like we need to prioritize things, we need to get on track of this, otherwise we're going to just keep having a loss. But once you can, and then establish some routine and get organized, things will work out a lot better for you. And we've got the juggling card there. So again, it's prioritizing. Do you want extra money? If you do, you're going to have to work hard at it. Or are you happy just floating around, perhaps having some losses there? And money and time. So Pentacles can also be time. So it's juggling your time, focusing on your time, what's important and what's not, and weighing up, is your time costing you? You know, time is precious. Is it costing you? So lots of things to think about this month, Aries, but you can do it. I would say get some advice and guidance from from somebody in the know, or get a plan, but don't just talk about it, Aries. This month, make a plan, make some action, and get some routine. So on that day you do this, on that day you do that. That will help you. And try not to spread yourself too thin, Aries. Try and just one thing at a time, achieve that, finish that, and then start something else. Let's have a look at Taurus. Okay, Taurus, month of October, we have for you your general vibe for October. I'm always excited to see this. Okay, it's the King of Cups. I'm all right with that. King of Cups. So this is a calm month. Now, this is a month of overcoming obstacles, overcoming challenges. Thank goodness. This is also a month of being mature, emotionally mature, getting that balance. And it's a card to indicate two things here. The general vibe will be dealing with people and situations in a calm manner, not throwing your toys out the pram, not getting aggressive. Not that we do at all as a Taurus. It's about being gentle and emotionally mature when you're dealing with things. So seeing the bigger picture, or just gently dealing with people. Now, also as a court card, it can indicate that somebody maybe older or emotionally mature will connect. Perhaps somebody sensitive will connect with you, will bring you some good news, will help with some healing, and have a positive influence around you here. It's about King of Cups. It's about a king of your emotions. So this month it's all like you're in control of your emotions. You've got this, Taurus, and it's a very sensitive card. So intuitively you could be growing, you could be finding that you are reaching your goals as well, as far as intuition goes. Okay, let's have a look at your money, Taurus. That one fell out. Let's get it. It's the King. No, it's not. It's the Emperor. So similar to King. So your money, this is boundaries. This is promotions. This is more money coming to you, Taurus. We like that. This is about stepping up, taking control, being more master of your own destiny. So in your finance area, you could really find that you're getting organised. There may be links to dad going on this month as well, with finances, or where you're looking at getting organised and having some what do I want to say, be firm and fair around your finances. As the Emperor, master of your own destiny, it does talk about either promotions or where you've got a stronger handle on your finances area. As a 4, it's foundation, so we're bringing a nice foundation into your finances this month, Taurus, where you feel stable, secure. And again, with the 4, it's about building that stability, that security, that structure. So all of this is going to be happening around your finances, which makes you feel more secure than ever. It's about boundaries as well, Taurus. So we might have to look at what comes in and what goes out, or be just saying no to people who are like perhaps asking for money every day, my son. So we might have to put boundaries in place and be firm, but we're being firm, but we're being fair. So it's like having to learn lessons, or showing others how to learn lessons as well there. So let's have a look at your career, your work area, Taurus. It's the Fool. I'm loving this because I've just started a new venture, learning Feng Shui to be a practitioner. I know Feng Shui anyway, but I'm learning to be a consultant and practitioner. So for real, this is great. Now, the Fool is about new opportunities, Taurus, and this is about taking a leap of faith, expanding, going on adventures, doing new things, all wrapped up around work. So if a new opportunity comes up for you this month, Taurus, I'm going to say yes, go for it. It may be a bit of a risk. You might have to take a leap of faith, but you've got what you need. You've got what you need. So look out for, and it's ruled by Uranus, so planet of sudden changes. I didn't know a month ago I was going to do this Feng Shui course. It came up all of a sudden. I was like, yeah, I'm going to do it. Signed up within a week. Boom, I'm halfway through it. So this is great for Taurus if you are looking to do something new that perhaps you haven't planned, and take advantage of new opportunities that come in, new adventures that come in, particularly around your work. Okay, let's have a look for love, Taurus. What's going on in your relationships? Oh, we got the celebration card. So we're loving life. Now, the love area with the celebrations can be where you are enjoying things, everything is tickety-boo, and you're having fun with your partner, or if you're single, you're very happy being single, playing the field, perhaps flirty energy. This is all around flirty and just having fun, being fabulous, and kind of sharing that joy there. Now, there may be some particular things that you have got to celebrate with your partner this month, Taurus, but if you're single, you could be really enjoying that. Now, it also indicates playing the field a bit, or letting your hair down and having some fun. So it may be for some of you that you need to have a bit of fun. not take things too serious, just to lighten the load a little bit in relationships, and have things where, not necessarily casual, but just where it's lighter and frolicking a little bit, like I said, flirty energy here. And this really does, because of the pumpkin, even though the dates isn't particularly for October, the pumpkin every time, this for me always says October celebrations around that Halloween time. So it's fabulous, Taurus, that this is really coming for this month. So I know we're going to be celebrating something, particularly in love, particularly with emotions, particularly with relationships there. Things are looking up, but don't forget to enjoy it. Have the fun. Just don't take things too serious. Okay, let's have a look at Gemini. Gemini, let's have a look at your vibe for the month of October. Magician, you can manifest things. You've got all the tools to do the job. We have confidence growing. We have a new beginning happening around you, Gemini. Things are getting good. This is as above, so below. So you can literally create the reality that you want. Movement is happening, magic is happening, and a sense of this month just feeling like you're moving forward with your goals, your aspirations, your ideas. Literally says you've got this. Okay, let's have a look at your love area, Gemini. Get the cards right. Okay, Gemini, your love for the month of October. Happiness, celebrations, recognition, security, great news connected around home, families, engagements, weddings, everything to do with building a strong foundation around you. If you're single, you should be finding this month is a lucky month for you and somebody else. If you're with somebody, you could be building either a new home or building your goals and reaching recognition, stability, security, reaching a positive milestone. What more can I say? Celebrations and success around your love. Okay, let's have a look at your money, Gemini. Your money, honey. Empress. No, it's not. High Priestess. Trust your gut feeling. Something might be a little bit, not necessarily dodgy, but there could be something going on where you just feel, is it true? Is it above board? Is there something more going on in a situation than you are being led to believe? Or it may be that you are either got secrets around money yourself, or you're aware of something that's a little bit, I don't want to say shady, I want to say secretive to do with money. I'm not worried about it though. Sometimes we've got to keep a little lid on certain aspects of our finances or practical endeavours. This card can also indicate that you're seeking spiritual advice and guidance around your finances there, but trust your intuition. Okay, let's have a look in your work area, Gemini. For the month of October, we're getting through things. You're battling on. Now, you might feel exhausted. You might feel like you've just been through a washing machine a little bit, but you're coming out the other side now. Although you're not out the woods yet, Gemini, with work and career challenges, I would say you're well on your way. Things should become a bit easier, a bit clearer, a bit lighter for you. Keep on going. This card says persevere, don't give up, keep on going. You're through something more challenging, and now you're able to see that bigger picture. You can see what's ahead of you, warts and all. You can see any bumps in the road or what you're dealing with, but you've got that energy there. Now, Moon in Sagittarius is again like trying to emotionally feel through a situation to see the bigger picture. Trust your instincts, but also keep that ambition, keep that drive, keep that power that fueled your emotion once before. Even though now you could be feeling flat and exhausted, let's rev it back up again. Let's spark that fire, ignite that flame, because you're coming to the end of a tiring patch where you'll be able to see, oh, I can breathe again. Okay, so something better is on the horizon, but keep on going at the moment there. Enjoy. Let's have a look now at Cancer. Cancer, okay. For you, for the month of October, Cancer, we have your general vibe is Wheel of Fortune. Luck is on your side, Cancer. Things is moving. Things are expanding. It's Jupiter. So we are expanding. We are changing. We are taking action. This is a month of cause and effect, of changes, karmic energy, and motivation. And I want to say movement. So it feels like, Cancer, you are moving from one stage to another. Could be expanding, tying up loose ends. Luck seems to be on its way. I also want to say, Cancer, there could be some important documents or paperwork that you might be dealing with this month as well. However, it seems to set a good tone. Now, there could be learning and training and just generally expanding your knowledge this month as well, Cancer, but it looks like you're in for a lucky month, and movement and change and taking opportunities will lead you to the next stage. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look at your money, Cancer. I don't know why it's in my head, but let's have a look at your money first. Okay, Ace of Cups, good news. It could be emotional involvements going on around your finances, help coming around your finances, where you're going to be doing maybe something spiritual connected to your finances, Cancer. But we have coming through a cloud, so coming through a bit of a cloudy time or maybe an unsettled time into something wonderful. Help, support, emotional joy, perhaps new finances coming around you that have an emotional connection. But we're loving this. Your cup is overflowing with a financial abundance that you are enjoying. Okay, let's have a look around your work and reputation if you don't work. Oh, okay, work, reputation, juggling. Now, again, money. So I don't know why I'm drawing around money. Perhaps this is just a money month for you, Cancerians. But we've got here being able to juggle. Now, some of you might have 2 jobs or the choice of 2 different work aspects there. My nail needs doing. Oh, I don't want to show that. So let's use this finger. It indicates here that you are keeping your head above water. You're able to juggle jobs, financial situations. You could be going back and forward within something to do with work, that flow coming in, but something works well where there's 2 aspects to it. I would say around work, prioritize things, get that balance. You may have overcome a challenging situation or be in a position now where you're able to keep your head above water. But I want to say prioritizing as well. And although we have got Jupiter in Capricorn, so this is expanding in work, so you could find there's extra resources coming in around your work opportunities there, or extra resources coming in within a juggling situation. You're able to manage it and things are improving. And interestingly, we've got Jupiter here and we've got Jupiter here, so we really are into a lucky month here where you're able to organize things and balance things a little bit more there. Also around your work, like I said, there could be 2 jobs or 2 options, so it's about prioritizing things, getting that balance between home and work life. And I feel like you're able maybe to rob Peter to pay Paul a bit, but you're able to juggle things work wise now. You're in a position where you can go with the flow a little bit more. Okay, let's have a look around romance, Cancer. It's very practical energy, so let's have a look where romance stands. Strength card. Now you might have to in your emotional connection, so this would be lovers, friendships, you might have to bite your tongue a little bit. You might have to perhaps be careful how you say things. You may have to word things a little bit gently, and this is like love rules over hate, love wins over hate. So it's gentle tact in all relationships, all partnerships. Get them to be out of the palm of your hand. You may have to bite your tongue a little bit with somebody, or pull on that strength within a situation that leaves you in a better position. We don't want to throw our toys at the pram. We don't want to scream and shout and feel like we are losing control around your relationship. This is about you being in control, but perhaps needing some strength to get through a little bit of a tough time in any kind of relationships that you are dealing with. It's like tact. Like I said, romantic or business, any kind of partnerships here, we've got to be tactful so that you end up on top and in control and not losing your rag and feeling like, oh, I've just lost my power. Keep your power by keeping your tongue a little bit tight, or dealing with it in a more sensitive, calm, feminine energy, loving energy, soft energy. Change of scenery. Leo, let's have a look at your week ahead. Not week, month ahead for October. The general vibe, Leo. Ooh, it's the devil. Got to be careful this month. What are you being addicted to? What is toxic? Who is toxic? Or what is shackling you? Now, this could be a block. This may be that you are worried about material things and it's now consuming you, or that you are tied to a situation. But you have a choice, and you'll notice in this card, the chains, although they're around their neck, they're not very tight. So it can mean that we've got a chance to release those chains, which is what we want. So you have options this month, Leo. Do you allow something to consume you, to bug you, to take control of you? Or do you release yourself from the devil's claw? Do you change direction and be free from what it is that is controlling or blocking you? Okay, let's have a look at your money, Leo, your money. I would say with the devil card, try not to worry about your money and try not to allow things to consume you. It's easier said than done though, isn't it? Okay, money. Well, we have good news. Now, your money area feels like there is a shift in the energy, Leo, and this month, October, it feels like you're able to see things either a bit clearer, a bit more hope, optimism in the air, and just maybe there's a bit more growth that's coming up for you. You might have to learn things though, so you might have to learn to manage your money a little bit more, or learn what's coming in and what's going out, but there's a better chance and a bit more excitement coming around your finances. Let's have a look at your love, Leo. Okay, love area for the month of October, Leo. Getting through things. Now, the 9 of Wands can mean that you're exhausted, that you want to give up, that you're frustrated, and everything's just doing your head in, particularly to do with romance. However, this says you are coming through a difficult patch. Perhaps that's where the devil gets you. You're coming through a difficult patch. Keep on going. You are through the worst. Even though you might feel exhausted and like you want to give up, please don't give up. Something better is on the horizon. Now, with the 9 of Wands, it is a feeling of exhaustion. So it's something to do with your love life may have exhausted you or exhausted the situation, but there is hope in the air. So just keep on going, persevere, and you'll notice soon that you'll start to turn a corner. Okay, let's have a look at your... Where were we? At your work, Leo. Hierophant. This is stable, security, something where you should feel safe. Now, there's spiritual aspect in this. You might find that some of you Leos are learning some spiritual work, or being part of a group or organisation, or connections to a sense of a spiritual church involvement there. So anything to do with groups this month is going to be good for you. Sticking to tried and tested methods is going to be good for you, Leo. So we don't want to rock the boat around work. We want to build something. We want to have that stability, that security, and a sense of like knowing what you're dealing with. Like, is the grass really greener? If it is, you'll know about it by now. If it isn't, I wouldn't want to change things. I would stick to your rules, or stick to your guns at the minute. We don't want to chop and change things. Now, also around work, we've got having to follow rules and regulations. So finding some order and getting some structure is going to be important, but it will favour well for you. So stability, your work seems to be the area that you can feel a bit more safer in. Perhaps love life is a little bit and perhaps finances, although we've got better things coming in. I mean, that would make sense around work. There could be some new opportunities around you with your money, perhaps through some spiritual work there, or perhaps learning something, or being part of an organisation where you can train and study and then grow there. Love life, I would say, like, stick with your guns and try not to let things consume you in a negative way or in a toxic way. Welcome to Virgo. Just done Libra, Leo. Virgo. Yes, Virgo. I don't know where I am. Okay, Virgo, here is your month ahead. Your general vibe, it is your own card, the Hermit. Now, the Hermit this month, Virgo, indicates that there's a need for you to retreat, go within, contemplate, take some time out, and maybe just spend a bit of time on your own, or in your own little head, in your own little bubble, while you think about what it is you want and what you want to do. Now, the Virgo card is a reflection card, so you could be looking at reflecting over your past, perhaps your actions or choices that you've made, or where you're at a pivotal point in your life where you've got this crossroad. Do I do this? Do I do that? And you may need to go within and reflect and just go into your heart, soul, to make sure that you make the right choice. You're being guided by your inner light, not necessarily your outer light. So try and get your head out of it and listen to what your soul, do the right thing from the inside. There. It is also a healing card, so you may need to look at your health this month, Virgo, or perhaps you're looking at getting on track with maybe some new health regimes or exercise regimes or diet, anything that's going to make you feel better this month. It's about retracting, withdrawing and going within to figure out what suits you the best. Now, let's have a look at your money this month, Virgo. Your money, honey, we have the Page of Cups. So good news around money, perhaps news connecting to younger people, or where there is intuition-led finances there, but good news is coming. I'm also seeing for you Virgos as well, where there's new ideas, creative ideas.
So you might find out of the blue, you get some good news, or out of the blue, unexpected, something just comes to your mind, think, I wouldn't mind trying that, to add a little bit of extra dough to your pocket, or where you've got some creative vibes. But I would say financially, a good opportunity is coming your way, and it may come through an emotional attachment as well. Okay, let's have a look at your love life, Virgos. Your love life, we have the Queen of Wands. So you're in control of your love life here. And if you're not, you blooming well should be. Now, the Virgos, the Queen of Leo, the Queen of Wands, for your love life indicates that you are taking charge, you're leading, and you've got a spark about you this month. So you may be feeling a little bit frisky, or you could be feeling that you've got a bit of passion around you, or just that you're in a bit more of a, I want to say fiery mood. Lead the way, take advantage of situations in a good way, move things, get things going, rev that engine of yours, be super sexy, do what it needs to do to get yourself out there, or to take a relationship to the next level. Spruce yourself up, Virgos. Okay, let's have a look at your work area, Virgos. Two of Swords. Feeling a bit stuck, are we? Not sure whether to do this or whether to do this. Something new is going to come up, and I would say, think about it. And I would also say, go with your heart, definitely. But a new opportunity, I think, in your work area could promote some interesting thoughts. Now, with the Two of Swords in your work area, it's literally saying you're not sure what to do. We've got Cups, and we've got internal influences, and we've got the Moon. So we really need to go deep, Virgos, this month. We really need to go into your intuition and your soul to find out what it is you want to do, what's going to make you happy or what's not. Now, the Two of Swords for me, Virgo, really is choices and decisions. And while you might be feeling a bit stuck around your work, fear not, that challenging or that difficult, that stuck period will pass. You're not going to be able to get away with something. So if you're trying to not address a situation around work, you're going to have to, but it will be all in good time. Now, the Two of Swords says literally give it a couple of weeks and things become clearer. At the moment, you haven't got that clarity, you haven't got that insight. Maybe you need to book a reading with me, but you haven't got that knowledge or that clear direction, Virgo. But in a couple of weeks, you will do. So fear not, a block stage will pass. But I do feel within work that it's better to trust your intuition rather than using your head. And sometimes you've just got to be in that stuck stage. Sometimes you've got to be in that process of going from one part to another part of transition before we get there. And it's almost like you're in that middle bit at the moment, that weird void before something magical happens. So bear with it. Okay, let's have a look. I'm not going to press that. Let's have a look at Libra. Your week ahead. Nope, your month ahead, Libra. What's going on with my brain? Your month ahead, Libra, is your vibe. It's the Ten of Swords. Now it's your birthday month, so there might be extra responsibilities. There could be things weighing on your shoulders. This is a month where you're feeling the heavy load, really. So be careful that you don't take on too much responsibility, too much pressure, and making things worse or more challenging for yourself. You've got enough on your plate, Libra. Don't need to take any more on. But this is a completion month for you as well. So things coming to completion, coming full circle. Keep going. I want to say keep going. Don't give up, but try not to take on too much or too many other things on your shoulders. Try and delegate where you can. Now, your finances. Let's have a look in your finance area, Libra. Bum, bum, bum. It's the Star. So good news should be coming around your finances, something to do with new energy and new ways of doing things, or new ideas, or even a little bit of extra dough coming your way. And, it is your birthday month, so chances are a lot of you will be getting a little bit of extra money or some kind of financial bonus or influence this month anyway. However, it is the Star card. Now, this indicates financially that you're flowing, things are going with the flow, and something's just popped up to say glow up. I want to say you're glowing up around your money. Everything's falling into place. Everything's realigning itself this month, Libra, giving you that balance there, just falling into place for you. There's hope around your finances, new ideas, so stay optimistic. Think outside the box. Let's have a look at your work, Libra. Your career and your work, we've got new ideas, new ways of thinking. Perhaps some of you are going to have new contracts. If things have been a bit blurry or a bit cloudy, fear not, there is clarity coming. But a spark of new idea or new way of thinking is coming. And some of you are definitely going to have new contracts and new ways of doing things this month in your work. Let's have a look in your love life, Virgos. Nope, Libras. bit sneaky? Are we treading on eggshells? Are we watching our back? Is there a bit of sensitivity going on? Is it you that's being sneaky? Is it the other person that's being sneaky? Libra, I would say that there's a need for you to be one step ahead of the game. If someone's trying to get away with something, they are not. But I think it's around yourself where you might just have to be a little bit, like I said, one step ahead of the game, or treading carefully so that the situation works out more favourable there, okay? Some of you might be feeling a bit let down by somebody else as well. Everything's going to come out, all right? It's all going to come out so that you can deal with it in a much more harmonious way there. And let's have a look at your work area, Libra. Your work area is the Page of Swords. So we've got swords going on here, Libra. Now you are an air sign, so that's all to do with mental thinking. So we've got quite a lot of swords in your spread today. Swords, like I said, are mental, they rule the air sign. Now in your work area, you might have things of new ideas. You've got that new contracts coming in somewhere along the line. I think, did I really repeat myself with this? Maybe, I don't know. But we've got, yeah, there's this delayed energy that's going to start to be, give you clarity, give you a new way of doing things, a new idea. There's some smart ideas here, so we've got to communicate them and somehow try and get it out of our head onto paper so you can make action around them. Hello Scorpio, let's have a look at your month ahead for you Scorpios. So for October, your general vibe this month, Scorpio, is Queen of Pentacles. We're on it. Security, stability, hard work paying off, feeling that you've got, the feeling around it is that you've got this. That's what I want to say, that you've got this, Scorpios. And there's this sense of building as well. So like building yourself up, building your own security, being independent, not having to rely on others, but being in a position where you can basically have your cake and eat it this month, Scorpio. This is a great card to get organised around you, not in just your finances or material endeavours, but also in relationships, in creative work, anything that you're doing. This card basically says you've got it, you can nail it, you can do it, and your hard work is going to pay off. So that's your general vibe. Okay, let's have a look at your love life, Scorpio. Your love life is for the month of October. It's teammates, friendships. Some of you might find it's gone into the friendship zone. Some of you may find that there is working related relationships around you, which bode quite well for me, favourable. Also, this is a team, it's team play and it's teammates, so it's collaborations. I don't mean to say you're going to have like lots of different collaborations in your relationship, but there's definitely a feeling around your relationships of building towards something, better security, and a sense of working together. So relationship wise, I feel like we're either gone into the friendship zone, which I don't think is too bad actually, because we're still working together, trying to build something. So it could be that you're moving forward. Sometimes we've got to go backwards before we move forward. But I would say there's a beautiful team around you, or that relationship is a team. You're in a team with someone, you know, and that's what you want in partnerships. You are a team. So there's a good feeling of team and building things. But if you're single, you might find that you have a relationship with someone who is a friend that you work with, or that you can build something to do with working friendships there as well. Okay, let's have a look around. That's your love. Let's have a look around your money, Scorpio. Your money for the month of October. Happiness. Should be getting a little bit extra. So Scorpios, this month, October, you should be feeling quite chuffed, pleased with yourself. You're in a good position. You've got comfortable. This is success. So money feels like it's starting to come back in. And you should be doing what you want to be doing. There should be more enjoyment around your finances, or just enjoying a little bit of extra luxury that's coming in there. This is a card of counting your blessings. So be grateful for what you've got coming in, not what you've got going out. Make sure those affirmations that you say are from the heart and create that flow of abundance there. But the wish card in your money area, things are looking good and very successful this month for you. Let's have a look at your work area, Scorpio. Your working area, success and victory. I'm not surprised because we've got a great money card, so I'm not surprised. So we have here feeling like you're on track of things, reaching positive milestones, starting to get that glory, and kind of being out there as well. So you might find that you're reaching more people, or that you are celebrating in style here, celebrating your work successes with others is going to be really important this month, Scorpio, and just enjoying being in the limelight a little bit, enjoying a bit of attention there as you succeed. So work is excellent, reaching positive milestones and getting yourself a bit glammed up or just out there so people can see how amazing you are. Okay, let's have a look for Sagittarius now. Sagittarius, your month ahead. Sagittarius, your month ahead. General vibe is the Knight of Pentacles. Now, this indicates slow progress. However, it is progress. It's also commitment, and sometimes it can be seen as boring. So maybe you're feeling like you want a bit more fun and a bit more excitement, but you've got to do things slow and steady. Slow and steady is going to win the race. So actually, I'm not bothered if you do feel a bit bored, because it's going to have a good outcome. So for me, this card is saying we're on the top of things now. The general vibe around you, Sagittarius, is commitment, steady. We're building something. We've got a strong foundation around us, and we are moving ahead. And that's the aim, moving ahead here. If you're single, you might find you meet someone who is super committed to you and wants to take things slow and steady. Okay, or perhaps you are. Let's have a look at your love. While we're on it, let's have a look at your love, Sagittarius, for the month. Rest and recuperate. Okay, it may be a bit boring, not going to lie. It might be a bit boring. So have a look at what you need to change and what you can change and what you can't change around your love life. The Four of Swords is like, don't stress, don't sweat it, don't worry about it. It's all going to be all right in the end. Try and put your worries to one side. Try and rest all those squabbles, drama. Step back from all of that. There's better things to be thinking about. And it may be that if there is some drama going on, that you just really can't be bothered this month, Sagittarius, about anything that's going to bug you. It's like we're going to need to get rid of it. So I would say around romantic liaisons this week for you, Sagittarius, if nothing's going on, not a lot you can do about it. If it's worrying you, put it to one side. And if you are in a place where there's arguments and confrontations, I would step away from that. If you're wanting your relationship to move forward, don't worry about it. Let nature take its course. Trust the process. Okay, let's have a look around your work this month, Sagittarius. Okay, work. Ooh, pick your battles wisely, Sagittarius. Do we have some jealousy going on? Are you a bit jealous of others, or is someone jealous of you? How could you be jealous of others when you're so fabulous? Now, this card indicates, Sagittarians, that you need to pick your battles in work wisely. It's just not worth it. I'm wondering that, because it seems to be a theme, I'm wondering if you're getting bored and fed up. This is stepping back. This card's stepping back. So we definitely don't want any drama. So anything where there is drama or arguments or a clash, or where you're just having to reevaluate, think, is it really worth it? And do you know what? I always like take note of where I look. I've just looked down and we've got the Ten of Swords. So something for me is coming to an end or just not worth the fight. Pick your battles wisely this month, particularly around work, relationships, and walk away. A short-term loss will be a long-term gain, Saggies. Okay, so do not worry about feeling lost or feeling that you're losing out, because you actually won't be there. But do pick your battles wisely. Ask yourself, is it really worth it? Sometimes it's not. It's like having the best house in the world, but no one can get to it. So is it really worth having? Or having the most beautiful person on your arm, but they're a bit of a dick. Is it really worth it? So you have to ask yourself, weigh up, are things really worth it? Let's have a look at your money this month, Sagittarius. Okay, finances. Now we've got to work hard. So this is where you need to put your priorities. This is where you need to put all your energy and think long and hard about, okay, what do I need to do? I need to make some priorities. I need to make the money work for me. I need to put some time and energy into it. I don't think you want drama. I think you want to like get yourself sorted and like, let's get on. Let's pay attention to detail. Let's prioritize what's important around you. Roll our sleeves up, get on with things, and it will pay off. So focus on what's important. Don't be distracted by too many different things. And almost like I want to say, put all your eggs in one basket, Sagittarians. So you're not too scattered. Let's just get things done. Let's get the practical things going. Let's get moving with what's important and what's not important around you. Okay. Let's have a look now at Capricorn. Capricorn, your general vibe. Dum, dum, dum. Your general vibe is, oh, it's the Magician. I'll take that because I'm a Capricorn rising. It's always good to look at your rising sign as well as your sun sign. Now, this is, you can do it. You've got all the tools to do it, Capricorn. This is your month to be able to make things happen, manifest things, get things moving. You as above, so below. So some energy's coming around you this month to get things going. Have the confidence, Capricorns, and go for it. That's what I want to say, go for it. You have everything you need to be able to create this magical life that you want. Let's have a look at your love life, Capricorn. Normally, you're not too bothered about your love life. You're normally worried more about your work or money. But let's have a look, nevertheless, at your love life. Well, it is a practical card, so still got your energy going. Now, your love life is like things could improve, but you're not really overly bothered, I would say, about sexual things. It's more about practical matters, to be honest, this month. However, it is an excellent card of prosperity and growth and stability. So in your relationships, you're a nice solid foundation, or you've got a foundation that you're building on. You may hear some good news coming within the family this month, Capricorns. But I'll also say, as far as relationship, if you're single, you might find that there is someone that just sort of tickles your fancy a little bit, or gives you that sparkle in the eye or somewhere, and you may find that you are building something. If you're with somebody, I would say there's something new that you're talking about, something new that you're building on, Capricorns, that has a good potential, that has some excitement around there, okay, albeit practical. Okay, let's have a look at your money. Oh, we'll have that card just fell out. And it is the Ace of Cups. So your money is looking good. I think you're going to hear some good news this month, Capricorns. Your money is looking good. There's creative energy that's flowing. Your cup is overflowing. And this brings you joy. So your finances are going to bring you joy. You're going to be able to share that with others around you and enjoy it. This card is about... Oh, look at my hair. This card... I need to get my roots done. I need to get my hair cut. This card... Tuck it behind there, do not look. This card, it's all about the joy of finances that it brings you, that you can share with others, and the pleasure that you have in either earning your money, maybe it's a creative way that you earn your money, but the pleasure that you have in spending, creating and earning as well. It's a win-win. It's an Ace of Cups in your money area, so something new is going to start to flourish that you will enjoy financially. Okay, let's have a look at your work area, Capricorn, for this month of October. We're working hard. I'm not surprised. Capricorns are known as the workaholics. They usually do things that they enjoy. So here we're working hard. We're tying up loose ends. We're paying attention to detail. We're focusing, prioritising. We're getting on with stuff now. Perhaps it's because of big changes in the season. So we're now wanting to gather everything and harvest everything just so that we can relax over these winter months. So it's almost like we're just paying attention to detail, finalizing these loose edges, ready for something to come to a bigger formation for you there. As an 8 out of 10, not a 10 out of 10 Capricorn, you're almost there. So I want to say keep on going, but make sure you pay attention to detail in your work. It's the finer things. It's those little nitty gritty, annoying things that you might need to pay attention to, but it would definitely pay off for you. Okay, Aquarius, what is your general vibe for the month of October, Aquarius? Aquarius, month ahead, Two of Swords, Moon in Gemini. We're feeling, Moon in Libra rather, we're feeling a little bit stuck this month. It may feel a bit frustrating, but it will pass. Particularly the beginning part of this month, which we've almost missed because I'm late given this. You might find that you have felt a bit stuck, wanting to move forward, but it's a little bit one step forward, one step back. You might find that there's something in your mind, Aquarius, that you just don't want to deal with, but you've had to deal with it. However, there's a shift. So we are talking about new doors opening. We are talking about movement, following your intuition. So this month, although you feel stuck initially, it will move, it will shift, just like the tide, just like the moon's phases. This is a phase that you're in. I often think that this card relates almost like we have an idea, we know what we want, but then we've got to wait for the universe to catch up with us. So it's almost like you're in that in-between, waiting for something to happen while the universe does its thing and gets things organised and sorted, ready for the magic to happen. So you're just in that weird void place, but something good is coming. Can't avoid it. It will need your attention, but go with the flow. That's my advice. Okay, let's have a look at your money, Capricorn. No, Aquarius. Let's have a look at your money, Aquarius. For the month of October, not bad. Adventures, interesting. I know it's an Aquarius who's going on an adventure with work. We have, yes, adventures. We have opportunities. It's ruled by your own sign, Aquarius, which is Uranus. So there could be some sudden things come up which have a payoff for you. Financially, it's about taking a risk, going for it, effort and do it anyway. And this card does indicate that you'll have what you need to be able to do what you want financially here in these new adventures. So look out for new opportunities, go for it, and maybe some traveling coming up as well. Let's have a look at your work, Aquarius. Your work this week, well, you've got your own sign, Aquarius, King of Swords. Here we've got to be diligent, we've got to be on the ball, we've got to be focused. You might have to detach some of your emotion while you deal with situations that need your logic. It might be that there's a counsellor, or you're a counsellor or a consultant, or some kind of lawyer, solicitor, where you're given advice or getting advice. So advice is coming in around working situations. But the message is to detach yourself and deal with things in a logical way. But I would say that you're probably going to get some good advice from somebody close to you who will help you see things a bit clearer. And your love life, Aquarians. Let's have a look at your love life. King of Cups. We're overcoming emotional difficulties, emotional problems. We're overcoming situations that have been causing you a little bit of an emotional upset there. Now here, the King of Cups is like, keep cool, keep calm. So we don't want to throw our toys out the pram. We want to deal with things in a calm way, in an emotionally mature way. And that's the key, to deal with things, Aquarius, in an emotionally calm manner. Now you could find that you meet somebody who is very emotional, very sensitive, but they've been there, done it, got the t-shirt, so they are emotionally mature themselves, or will be giving you some good romantic advice, love advice there. But it's all about keeping cool, and definitely here we're overcoming something. We've got a much better balance around our emotions now and around our heart area. We're in a good place. Good place. Okay, let's have a look. Pisces. Pisces, your general vibe for the month of October is feeling a bit frustrated, Pisces. Now you're going to have to think outside the box. Where there's a will, there's a way. And it's not necessarily no, I can't do this or I can't do that. It's just saying to you, we need to think clearer. We need to think differently. What else can we do? There's a block there. Our mind is causing a block or creating a block. We feel frustrated, we feel trapped. But actually, if we use our intuition or if we think differently, we can get out of a bit of a pickle. So it's all about rewiring ourselves and thinking outside the box, thinking differently. Easier said than done though, isn't it? Let's have a look at your money, Aquarius, at Pisces. Ooh, change, death card. We've definitely got some changes going on around you, particularly with that card as well. So we're thinking differently, but it creates a change. So financially, you're going to start to see things moving, things changing. Now, this may be to do with an end of something or to do where something just finishes up. Some of you could be a mortgage being paid. Some of you could be a job coming to an end. But in your financial area, we are making changes, or maybe you need to make changes. You'll know. So ask yourself, do you need to make some changes in your finances to improve things there? What do you need to let go of? What do you need to complete? What do you need to finish? Okay, in your love life, Pisces, we have King of Cups. Now, here we're about emotional maturity, not throwing your toys out the pram, not screaming and shouting. You may find that you want to attract somebody who is older or who is more emotionally mature. And they're not silly, they're not a baby, they're not squinnies. They're accountable for their actions. They don't blame everyone for everything else. They've been there and done it, and now they've kind of worked through it. So that's the energy that's kind of around you, or needing to be around you. Accountability, action, being calm about things, changing the flow, going with the flow, and making some changes in those ripples emotionally. If you don't like something about yourself or about the situation, this is like, well, let's tread the water. Let's go and do something about it then. So in your love life, this is a great card of harmony and calmness, calm energy around. And you may have somebody who's super sensitive around you, or be attracting someone who's super sensitive. Maybe it is you that is super sensitive, but this is because it's a calm card. It's great. And it is a water sign. But it's about being in control of your emotions. Like I said, not throwing your toys out the pram. So romantically, we need to be calm, emotionally mature. Let's have a look at your, what did we have there? Finances. Let's have a look at your work area. Pisces, Oh, watch your battles, or pick your battles wisely. Something may be not really worth it. Now, this could be in work, it could be several things. Maybe there's arguments at work and you just can't be asked to get involved with them. This would not be worth it. Walk away. Maybe it's a job that is getting you down so much, and although it pays the bills, it's actually making you ill. So is it really worth it? Or do you need to look at those bills and look at your money and where you need to make some changes? Is it something around, perhaps you've got, like, you're doing a job, but you travel so far to do it, it actually costs you more than what it actually is. So again, we need to make some changes. So I would say work and money are really linked this month in what's worth it, what's not, and where you need to pick your battles wisely and really weigh up, is a situation working for you? And if not, this is like you having to do something about it. You having to change the way there. For me, this card definitely around work is like, it's just not worth the hassle. So if there are any squabbles or arguments, let them win. God knows, your soul knows the truth. That's all that matters. You don't need to fight and battle and create the drama or get involved in the drama. So you already know what's going on. You know the truth, and that's the most important thing. So walk away and let someone win. It's almost like, I want to say, a short-term loss will be a long-term gain. It would be better if you let them crack on and you crack on. But pick your battles wisely, particularly within matters of the mind or working area, Pisces. And there you have it, guys, your month ahead at last tarot readings for each zodiac sign. If you want to book a reading, you can catch me on katemaid.co.uk. Enjoy the month. Blessings.